So I was just sharing with Dr. Madan. My wife seems to be a great follower of hers. She was there in this afternoon hosting a gathering for electric vehicle, and she had to leave because my daughter's got some exams. And she said, if you get an opportunity to meet Dr. Madan, you must ask her what's going wrong in your life. So give us a sense. How did you venture into creating content and building community that you have?
You know, there are two types of situation you encounter in your life. And I can see all younger faces here. Some of them are almost my daughter's age also. My daughter is 21. And yeah, I'm 43, but when I was 21, I was lost. I did not have clarity like these young minds and beautiful faces here. But I was 8 years old. I could touch people's hand and say things about them. I think I just make a living out of it more now. But it's a gift. It's Allah Meherban, Gada Pelwan.
No, that's not actually true. But really, I mean, from you know, मैं जब 14 साल तक था तो मैं वो कुंडली बना लेता था. तो अब मुझे थोड़ा मुश्किल आएगी वो relate करने में. But I think it's easier said than done what you've built. So how did it translate for you to sort of build a career or if you pardon my saying, build a business?
Business happened couple of years ago when I thought that my daughter is not interested to learn this skill and this gift from me. And she's complete right to choose what she wants to do. And I'm one of the most expensive one in my field in the country.
Oh, wow, that's a good thing to have.
Yeah, always. And I always make it better. Every birthday, this is my gift to myself. I increase my fee.
Oh, no.
Each year. That's how
When's your next birthday? Before that, I need an appointment, no?
Yeah. By the time you reach there, we'll have 2 more occasions to do.
Okay, wonderful.
So, what was the question?
So I said, you know, your daughter was not having the skill, so you
yes,
said, yeah.
So I realized that it'll be very bad on my part that if I go away with this skill or the knowledge that I've acquired over the years. So I started imparting it in a very little way because I can't teach people from scratch. It's very time consuming. And utne patience nahi hote mere mein. I work for approximately 14 to 15 hours every day.
Wow.
I sleep 4.5 hours every day. Right. And that's how life, 365 days. I'm like on between donkey and horse phase of my life. But I started an app where we have 530 people working for us.
Wow.
And they sit at home. We have specially abled people trained and earning good amount of money because they're much more empathetic than any one of us are, acid attack survivors. So, and the kind of counseling they do and the kind of pain they go through and the way they heal, it's amazing. So this is what gives me satisfaction more and more. And this is the fastest growing industry. FMCG is considered to be one of the fastest growing industry with average increase of 11 to 12% each year. We're talking about astrology being a $20 billion industry by financial year 2030 globally. And we are growing at this scope of 40 to 45% annually, you know, within the country.
That's amazing. I've got 2 things to add. I mean, I'm going to stick with her for a while before I jump in. So I was in Singapore last week. We were hosting an event and it's Chinese New Year there, right? Starting today.
Yes.
And,
Fire horse year.
Yes, so Feng Shui specialist, David, I don't know if you know of him, was hosting us. And I had some great things to share. But I told him one nice thing. You know, I don't know how many of you know this, but there's 2 very distinguished creators, Ayushman and Apar Shakti Khurana. Their father was an astrologer, P. Khurana Sahab, and they were my neighbors. And I grew up learning a lot from him during my early days. So it kind of resonates very well that how this small community service, let me put it this way, because you end up helping a lot of people. I mean, and that's really my question now, that, you know, from the impact that you're creating in terms of from where does the purpose come from? Because one is the money that you make and the fees you charge and kind of networking do, but what is really the calling in terms of the amount of lives that you impact?
I believe any good consultant, be it a doctor, a lawyer, an astrologer, or a content creator out here, our job is to transfer people from hope to faith. If there's an India-Pakistan match and last over में इंडिया को 12 रन चाहिए और हमारे पास 4 विकेट बचे हैं, So all of these people will sit like this and watch because they're 50-50 chances. जीत भी सकते हैं, नहीं भी जीत सकते. So hope itself is 50% negative. And we are always about life should be hopeful. We should never leave hope. We should never drop hope. Hope itself is 50% not happening. But the moment you know कि 4 रन चाहिए, 4 विकेट हैं, and you know विराट कोहली बैटिंग पे है तो आप ऐसे बैठोगे. You like बंद कर दे ये तो जीत गए हैं. So faith expands you and hope narrows you. A good consultant takes your journey from hope to faith. And this is what we are all supposed to do.
That's very distinguished. I'll probably take a while to absorb this. So, I call your name right. Aways is fine. So,
Aways.
Aways. That very difficult to do an interview with these folks. I mean, they're testing my
Ways.
Aways.
Many ways.
Many ways. Fair point. Pardon my lack of knowledge. I just got to know that you have some 3 crore people following you. I mean,
Did you notice his Bushron ring?
so that's really a very large number. So how did it? Like I asked her, how did it get started, and what's your calling?
So basically, I started off with as a choreographer, and there was this time where I used to just create dance videos. But then all of a sudden, I saw this app which was growing a lot that moment. It's all about understanding what's going on at that particular time. So that app was really doing well, and someone suggested me that you should be on this app, which was Nagma. So she told me that you should be on this app. It's doing really well. I said, I don't like this app, but if you say I can try. But I didn't do anything about it. So then after a month, I saw her profile boosting, and her followers went from 100K to 1 million. And I was like, oh, okay. So that is when I realized that any app is not just an app, it's a platform for you. So don't think of any other thing that it is not an okay app, or it's a decent app. Don't think, because you never know which platform which platform will get bigger. So all I wanted to do is just showcase my talent on that platform, and I did that. When I did that, my following went from just 10,000 to 1 million in like a month. And I understood that I just need to showcase my talent on any platform. So I started doing that, and it was not easy. I created videos for almost 3 to 4 years without fail, posting every single day. So I used to edit my own videos. I used to lie down and edit, and while editing I used to sleep, and that phone used to fall on my face.
I've heard a lot about this because that's really amazing. As entrepreneur, media works on grassroots entrepreneurship. I mean, I think that hustle, as we call it, is amazing. I'm gonna ask you later offline how to grow from 271 to 1 million. For my following. But really, I mean, what really changed in life after from a choreographer to a major digital content creator, and from a mindset, I would say?
Basically, I just started posting videos, and then I realized that I have other talents as well. All you need to do is explore, genres. Like I started posting challenge videos where it was fun for all friends, families. So I started involving my families, and people used to enjoy watching those kind of videos. So I saw, okay, I can do this thing as well. Then when I saw during COVID there was mass stress going on, and all I wanted to do is show them what you can you can stay at home, play games, and create different kind of content so that everyone stays entertained. So when I started doing that, that is when everyone felt like he's the one who is entertaining us. So I didn't think much. For me, content creation is just basically having fun on a platform, and you just enjoy, and when you're enjoying, that is when everyone connects with you. So I don't think, I'm just going with the flow. Whatever I'm feeling, I'm just not thinking at all.
No, that's amazing. I remember we were hosting this event last year, and there's a very famous content creator Jannat Zubair, and I've grown up being a Dabu Ratnani fan. So so Dabu was in the audience, and this was a kind of a game changer moment for me when Dabu came to us and say, hey, you know what? Can I get a selfie with Jannat? And I said, really? I mean, Dabu Ratnani wants this thing. So that's really, friends, I mean, what I'm trying to say that how the industry has transformed, and this is for both of you. In last couple of years, how have you noticed that the industry has transformed? And then we'll come to the capital play around it. Go first, ma'am. Yeah.
So I am not a consumer of too much of social media.
Wow.
I think I'm mentally 60, body-wise in 40s, and work-wise in 20s. So I'm living 3 transition journeys altogether.
That's a nice thing.
I work more than any of the kids around me work. I aware of what my age is, and mentally I think I'm very mature. For me, what I like when I consume data online, I don't believe in entertainment. I mean, it gives me a feeling of uselessness, even if I'm watching a movie and I'm not learning anything out of it. For me, it's like I wasted 20 minutes looking at what? Just to laugh? I mean, there's better things in my memory. I can go back, smile, which can actually create better hormones in my system. So I think that that mental itch, what I have and what I see a lot of other people of my age and my mindset have, that they believe in edutainment. I think this is something that we learn, that even if something is for fun, a lot of movies like that, but they have a message at the back of it.
Yeah.
So something has to touch your mind, something has to touch your heart for you to have an impact. Like when we were young, आप लोगों के टाइम पे तो नहीं मुझे पता, हम बर्थडे पार्टी पे जाते थे तो रिटर्न गिफ्ट मिलते थे. I don't know whether you guys remember or not, those little packets, useless pencils and scales and stuff that you never go home and see. But वो लूटने में इतना मजा आता था. I think social media is like that. The mindset that I think as content creators we all should have is that what am I willing to give on the table? What special can I bring? If you're giving me your 60 seconds, what can I bring on the table? So the moment you have that giving attitude, people like you, they love you, they follow you, and you have a take back, you have a give back that is a takeaway for them to carry back home, come back to it, and utilize better in their life. This is what my understanding of.
No, that's very profound. That you really see a kind of a clear takeaway for your audience, so that they can really evolve as better individuals. And I think for you, how's the industry evolved apart from serious amount of money which she's indicated on that is coming your way? But what's changed in terms of content creation as a whole?
She's right, whatever she said, but it's just that everyone has its own journey.
Community.
Yeah, and they have their own way of thinking and going forward. So I feel, a lot of people have. So she has a lot of creativity in to get things going. She has that stability. She has everything. So for us and for a lot of other people, they might not have that much, brains or to do something like that. So what they need is education for that. So she's right. When you give some kind of motivation or and when you have something to bring on the table, that is when they can relate to you and they follow you. So all we also plan and try to do is we try to do different things. So for basic for one example, if I have to give, if there's a trend going on, so I don't follow the bandwagon, as in I don't do the trend how it is going on. Like I try to add if there's a comedy trend going on, I try and add a motivational input in that. Or if there's a motivational thing, I'll try and add comedy into that. If there's serious thing, I'll try and add something else. So I try to do different things in as a variation, so that I also keep myself entertained, and at the same time I entertain other audience also. So usually, like I told you, I don't think much. I just follow my heart, and whatever makes me feel happy, I try to do that.
I'm quite convinced that the 3 crore people who follow you follow for a reason, and I think it comes very naturally. But give me a sense. How old are you?
How old do I look?
I won't have a judgment because she's already confused me that how old you could be, but I think late 20s, early 20s.
Um, I'm 37.
Oh wow, you guys really look very. You're ditching your ages, and that's another thing which
Do
I
we
want
have a
to-
choice?
So not that old to be saying that what you've achieved is tremendous. I mean, if I had achieved half of what you've achieved in your age, I would be very, very satisfied. Both of you, I would say. But give me a sense. How do you maintain the pressure which comes with such a large community that looks up to you every post that you make, and some low points in your life? I mean, so all of us are entrepreneurs here. We always have this pressure and mistakes that we've done, and how do we overcome? So, a sense of advice to fellow content creators, entrepreneurs in this room.
We do have a mental block. Like when you create every single day, there's a mental block where you get stuck. Now, what to do next? Because you've explored almost everything. That's the reason I keep saying that. The moment you start searching for content and you start planning content, is when you get stuck while creating. I feel the content is around you throughout. Like, for example, the moment she told me about her story, I got inspired. So there are content creators. So basically, every single person has content going on around you. It can be funny. There's someone said a joke, you can create something out of it. If someone said a hateful word, you can think that, okay, this person said this. Okay, I can. What should I do about that? I try and create a reply for that, and I try and create a video so that I can post it online, and such things don't happen. And what you can do while you're getting trolled or this and that, because social media has both sides. You get trolled, you get love. So if you're ready for both, you should join. If you're not ready for both, you should.
No.
Yeah.
I was coming to that. My sponsor's not going to like me if I don't ask you the trolling bit, because I like the video which these guys have made. So how do you handle it? I mean, is it disappointed? You just ignore it? Do you get it at all?
Sure. It just happened 2 days back. But the best thing that I've learned over the years is that I've never read a single comment ever posted on anything that my team posts. एक तो मुझे करना नहीं आता, मेरी सीखने की भी इच्छा नहीं है. If I am going to put something on Instagram, it's going to be a blunder. So I've never done that. I am never going to learn and do that. So I have never read a comment. My mother has to read every comment. If it's 8,000, 10,000, doesn't matter. And she clicks a snapshot and sends it to me.
Your mother?
My mother. My mother. And
Really,
she's
your family has some
simple,
genes too.
Extremely simple, humble woman, but I think I am her biggest obsession and hobby.
That's
She does
good
it,
to have.
and then I
God
know
bless you.
somebody's asking to marry and all that stuff, and she loves and enjoys. This is her kick of life.
Wow.
But I have never done it. So I'm not concerned what you think. आपकी सोच मेरा सच नहीं हो सकती, and I'm least interested. I know people can think from their periphery, and it doesn't affect me. I like to be the strongest elephant up in the room, in and out. I don't care. But 2 days back, I was in Global India Summit, and I was here, and Prime Minister was here, and out of nowhere, he addressed my name and acknowledged me that मैं मदान एस्ट्रोलॉजर जैसे नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, फिर भी देश का भविष्य बता रहा हूँ. And I was like, okay. And
That's a great feat
yeah,
to
but
have.
over the years, I have practiced that criticism doesn't hit here and appreciation doesn't hit here. So I try and immediately absorb, calm down, feel grateful and move on. तो मुझे नहीं पता trolling, but anyways, next day they asked about astrology as the industry, and they asked about Rahul Gandhi Prime Minister banenge. I shouldn't have said what I said, but I did what I did.
What did you say, by the way? I'm curious.
I mean, you're asking about trolling, and I should give you the same data again. कि और डालो.
Like I said, content is everywhere. Go for it.
So what I said was not appreciable, पर वो हो गया. अब it has been everywhere, and people are sending me my thing only, which I've said and not very proud of. But this was a loud talking, a bathroom talk that I would have done to myself. कि यार कुछ और कर ले, restaurant कर ले, hotel कर ले, मतलब politician ही क्यों? You're not cut out for it. And
We've got Haley, I think, in the room, so she's been joining. She runs a restaurant also.
She's not a Congress girl, right?
No.
Great, she will not hate me then. So I went through that, and then everybody's sending me, and then I'm like, भगवान ने कुछ सोच कर ही किया होगा, क्या पता उसको ही सलाह मिलनी हो. So I leave it at that. I believe that good or bad, I don't take the responsibility. I throw it up. So ठीक रहता है.
That's very balanced way of saying. मुझे आप लोगों से दोनों से balance बहुत सीखना है because मुझे याद है हम लोग and I'll stick to English. I remember we were launching Entrepreneur, and Entrepreneur has a decent following. And in the evening we were having a drink, all of us, and the Entrepreneur owner said this we were at a restaurant called Yavacha, you guys know. So he had a nice dessert, and he says, I'm gonna post this on my they're not gonna like it, but Entrepreneur Twitter or Facebook or whatever handle those days were. Do you get those temptations to sort of go beyond your creative teams and sort of put it before I come to him? I'm gonna ask you. I mean, have you done those mistakes? I mean, you just jump on it. You
Because
don't have
मुझे
the
तो आता ही
password
नहीं
for your
करना.
handles.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
But whenever I have to put any content, like people do post that this is how I'm traveling and this class I'm traveling in, I just feel that my lifestyle should aspire people that hard work and self-made. I'm God-made, I'm not self-made. मैं झूठ क्यों बोलूँ? It should aspire people to trust more, have more patience and work harder and smarter too. But I don't want to do anything to make people feel jealous. I naturally don't. I live and myself. I mean, even if you wake me up at 2 a.m. at night, I'll be like, I can go out and meet 20 people there. Like I'm always overdressed. Always. I don't understand minimalistic. ना मेरे घर को समझ आता है ना मुझे समझ में आता है. So, but when I put something, I ask, is it going to contribute something? Whoever is going to see. If the answer is yes, I'll put it. If the answer is no, whatever temptation it is, I'll shut it down.
So I'm going to come to you and ask you these two questions which I've asked, which is one is trolling, and second, have you made some errors in terms of and deleting something, or has it happened? Is there a process? You've got a team of people who go through checks and balances.
I mean, no matter what you post, you will get trolled. So you don't have to think much. You just have to post because this is what you like doing. And I feel if someone's trolling you, that's their point of view. That doesn't make me who I am, or like who they think of me. So I don't think much. And I feel it's become like a trend now. If you see, every post has hardcore negative comments, and if you see, they do it on purpose so that they get likes on that comment. So it's become like a trend now in that
Industry.
Yeah,
I mean, it's become
on
a
social
kind of
media. It's become like whoever trolls the best gets, that their comment gets pinned and they get maximum likes. So basically,
yeah,
if the
my
video,
daughter, 21, she sees this ugly reels sitting in the car with me where people have just simple videos and dirty headings. And she's like, Mom, they're so creative. I said, bullshit cannot be creative, beta. But they just enjoy it. I mean, कोई भी चीज पर कुछ भी गंदा header डालकर, and they have these smiling icons and emojis, and kids find it like amusing.
yeah,
No, I think that's one of the reasons that you rightly pointed out that our team decided that we want to rebrand this whole award function or event that we do to Changemakers, because it's a clear demarcation or differentiation which we are seeing in terms of people who are just going after building a following or community, as you call it, and making an impact. I think making an impact has raised its responsibility, its thought leadership in a very significant way. I don't know how am I doing on time, but I'm going to ask you the last question, which is most important from entrepreneur standpoint. How's the monetization? What's really your way? I mean, you've told us that there's some consulting fees that you work on, but what are the other ways that you monetize? I don't want you to throw on the numbers, but just a high level sense for other fellow folks who are growing.
I always feel that if you are the sole owner for yourself, you should think that what if you are not well for 6 months? How will you survive? So I always believe that never put all the eggs in the same basket, even if you are the basket. Invest in different ways. You should always have income coming in different ways. Sometimes it's not just about money. It is about different things that you just want to take a break. this certain project is only for fame, this certain project is for happiness. I always tell people that फितूर है हर उम्र में जुदा जुदा, फितूर है हर उम्र में जुदा जुदा, खिलौने पैसे रुतबा माशूका और खुदा. So sometimes here and sometimes there and sometimes there. So it's okay. It's okay to sometimes work for money and sometimes work for fame. Sometimes they come together and most of the times they don't. It's okay. एक चीज पकड़ लो और अभी उस पे काम कर लो.
Well said.
Yeah, I think she's right.
Oh, don't say that, buddy.
I swear she's right. Because you need to have backups, I feel. Because
You guys have invested in some businesses as lending your name, brand.
I'm part of several startups,
Wow.
couple of restaurants, real estate projects. I believe that
Because you do Vastu also, is one of your forte, right?
I am good at पैसे कमाने की 4 एनोलॉजी होती है. सबसे पहले हम गधे होते हैं, वी आर डोंकीज, बिकॉज अब हम रगड़े जाएंगे, हमारे ऊपर बोझ आएगा एंड अदर पीपल आर गोइंग टू मेक मोस्ट आउट ऑफ अस. Then we graduate to become a horse. Now you're going to get a platform, you're going to go, run, win the race, rest and work about a winning strategy. Then you become a jockey. You put investment and mentoring on other
Okay, fair.
horses.
Yeah.
And then you come out on the stands and you say, Sab
With
daudo,
jockey to put
khelo,
money on.
and I am going to make the most money out of it. So I am between
So
third and fourth.
you're kind of fund of funds, right? So I
cracked
like
it.
this conversation because that's where
So when
entrepreneur.
people come to me for consultancy and I see their chart and say वक्त ठीक है, दिमाग ठीक है, clarity है और इसको काम करना है, I said आजा, अभी ये तो खत्म हो गया, फीस डिपॉजिट कर और जा, अब कल दोपहर को we'll sit and talk.
That's wonderful.
So I pick up right people.
जैसे आपने बात करनी शुरू की थी, मुझे बिल्कुल कन्विंस हो गया था कि मेरी वाइफ आपको क्यों फॉलो करती है. तो I'm gonna give him an opportunity to talk about and don't say she said it right. So ये गलत बात है यार, तू इतना बड़ा तेरे
Okay. मैं
follower है.
कुछ ऐड कर देता
हाँ,
हूँ, ठीक है.
बता.
First, I used to think, okay, content creation is, what will get me money. But yes, what happens is that when you start doing that, your entire brain starts to work in this way that, okay, now I need to follow this trend. I need to wear this. I need to get, branded clothes and this and that and blah, blah, blah. You spend a lot of money in all those things. And then later, you start regretting, okay, if the moment I got this much amount of money, I should have invested in some.
Have you invested in some startups as well?
Now I have. So, yeah, but I should have done it before. So I'm gonna, after this entire thing, I'm gonna meet her. I'm gonna get inspired. Yeah, I'm gonna work on it. Purely about business. I think I have to sit with her.
No, amazing. I think I was very nervous when I walked into this interview. I told my managing editor, who's not with us, that I am not suited to do this, but I've thoroughly enjoyed this conversation with these. They come across as a very balanced, passionate, and true entrepreneurs, and we are very proud to be hosting you guys here.
Thank you so much.
So that's all I have. If I have some cue from the back end, otherwise any question I can take. Otherwise I'll probably wrap it up here. Some final words from both of you.
Looks like ladies' first round is happening. I'll come to it. And, I truly believe that you guys are young and people think that astrology is a pseudoscience. And I have been raised like a Sikh. I have never met an astrologer before I became one. So, and I really believe in the logical understanding of this science where it works like a weather app. If you're knowing you're going to Singapore, you know it's going to rain. You're not going to wear your white pants, white shoes and not carry an umbrella. It just gives you direction. That's what the science is. But if you are addicted to it and you're considering predictions out of it is where you go wrong. It is just there to direct you, make you a better version of yourself. It's a beautiful way to move on in life. Don't get stuck with the science itself.
Okay, as a content creator, I would like to say, if you're thinking that your views or your followers are not increasing or you're not growing, so I just want to say, don't think so much. I feel you need to just be consistent and you keep creating because you love to create. Firstly, why have you become a creator? For a reason, because you love doing that. So I would say don't stop that, because there will be one video which will go viral, and I feel that will change everything for you. So work for that one video and everything will go, it will fall in place.
And my video is this one. So this is gonna go viral and I'm gonna get this thing. Wonderful two people with me. A round of applause for both of them. And thank you very much.